everyone. Thank you for being here with us on this beautiful Saturday morning. My name is Amanda Rinalda, and I'm the founder of Sama Dog, Wellbeing for Dogs and their humans. And we are doing our weekly meditation and conversation here where you can invite all your pets. So as we're talking, please start to round them up, the family, the furry ones, and anybody else you'd like to share meditation with. And I'm very excited that today we get to share meditation with my beloved niece, Kat Linkle. She's here this week for spring break.
Yep.
So hello, Kat.
Hi.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Kat.
So my name's Kat. Well, actually Catherine, but I go by Kat, and I'm visiting here from Tahoe, and I've grown up in Tahoe my whole life. And I'm here for spring break, like she said, in my favorite place with all my favorite people.
I love it. I'm so proud of you for being willing to do this today, because I said, hey, Kat, we do a Facebook Live on the weekends, and she's seen it, of course. And I said, do you want to do it with me? And I thought for sure I would have to talk her into it, because for those of you that know me, I do like to kind of talk people into things sometimes that I know is only for the greater good. But she didn't even need to be talked into. She was down for that. So we encourage all of you to please put a comment below so that we know that you're here. And of course, we'll do some interaction and sharing. So let me scoot a little closer to the camera, actually, so I can see who's here now. We've got Kimberly with us. Welcome, Kat. She says it is pretty cool on a dog show that we have a cat. We don't feature cats here a whole lot, so it works out really well. And great to see a few of you, Tina and Lila. Great to see you all. Thank you for being here with us. And Charlie from Michigan. Awesome. Hi, Charlie. So our topic today is, as it has been all week at Sama Dog, is the dog's purpose. And this is not to be confused with the movie that's recently out. We're really just talking about the purpose of these beautiful canine creatures in our life and what they do for us and what they bring to us. So we'll talk a little bit and then we'll meditate. We shared a quote actually earlier this week, and it really touched my heart. When you start thinking about, I didn't introduce all these furry friends here. So this is Maya. You guys probably know some of these little fur bags because they're around all the time. And that was Pepper that just made a short debut. And here on the side, can you see him? Here, Graham. Oh, there's Graham. There's Graham's nose. It made it in. He's nesting. They're all ready for meditation already. So as I was saying, there are many purposes for these beautiful creatures in our lives, and some of them more practical. We've got this beautiful companionship. Then there's dogs that we know help us in ways like service animals, or supporting people with disabilities, or maybe seizure dogs. Then there's dogs that work. So you've got like your cattle dogs and your police dogs and your search and rescue dogs, and you've got dogs that are specifically for sled dogs and things like that. So there's a lot of different purposes. But what we'd like to share a little bit more about and talk a bit about and ask and invite you all to share about is the purpose of the heart, a deeper message, a deeper, more emotional connection that we have with these beautiful creatures and what they do for us and what they bring into our lives. It's just, sometimes it's hard to even put words to it. So this man, Tom Jones, did an amazing job in this quote that maybe you've heard before, but I'll share it again. Dogs have a way of finding the people who need them and filling an emptiness that we didn't even know we had. Isn't that the truth? Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. Yes. Yeah. So what do you think of, Kat, when I say that quote?
Well, I definitely agree with how it fills an emptiness that we didn't even know we had, because once you do have a dog, and say like when I'm going on vacation, I miss my dog a lot, and I don't realize that he's always there for me, and he brings me so much happiness every day when I come into the door, every single day, so excited to see me. And that's a really good feeling, because nobody really, besides dogs, are excited, even when you leave and come back like 2 minutes later.
It's true. So, can you imagine if your partners and your family and stuff did that? Like your mom, every time you came back, was like, ah! How fun would that be? Yeah, it's a beautiful, really beautiful aspect of it. Certainly is that beautiful bond of the heart You know, I love the concept of mutual healing. Um, there's something in that access point within that is so unique and powerful in an animal. And what I mean by that is, you know, you hear these stories about people that have never experienced love before, or have never experienced acceptance or a heartfelt presence, except for when they're with another animal. You know, maybe you've heard these stories. It's one of the points that really touch me deep in my heart is with prisoners, you know, and they bring kind of last chance dogs that have definitely needing rescue and rehabilitation, and they bring them and match them with the prisoners, sometimes on a life sentence. And the love and the connection and the healing that is possible for both of these beings is beyond words. It's so healing, and you know, animals can meet that for us, sometimes much better than human beings can. And that's something that has inspired very much Sama Dog from the beginning, and inspires all the work that we do with these guys and with all of you human beings that have this connection that we do. I know many of you are on the line right now. If you didn't feel and know what I was talking about, you wouldn't even be here. So let's see who's with us. Buffy's here with us. Good morning, lovely ladies. Good morning, Buff. Good morning, Martine. Martine's even here with us from the Netherlands, so it's getting towards the end of the day for her. Great to see you. And Katya's with us. Hi, Katya. Another cat. So something I wanted to bring attention to is at the Chopra Center. Many of you know that I'm an educator with the Chopra Center and staff member there for a very long time, and so is Renee. Oh, by the way, I wanted to let you all know that Renee is off. The reason he's not here with us is because he's off at his men's meditation group. Every second and fourth Saturday of the month, they have a men's meditation group on Saturday at 9:30 at the Chopra Center in La Costa in Carlsbad, California. And so that's what he's off doing. So if any of you would like to join him live sometime, if you're in the area, please do. Graham and Benny are wrestling over here. So we've got a little wrestling match next door, so pay no mind. But what I was saying a little bit earlier is that at the Chopra Center, we teach what we call the 4 A's when we talk about emotional healing and emotional understanding of ourselves. We talk about the 4 A's. And these 4 A's are our fundamental emotional needs. And when these 4 needs are met, life can flourish, and our heart and our soul and our body can heal. And of course, these are the next level to the needs of, you know, food, water, and shelter. Of course, we have our basic human needs. But then next, we have these 4 A's. What are they? They're appreciation, acceptance, attention, and affection. They're good ones, aren't they? Mm-hmm. And when I think of those 4 A's and I think of all these furry friends in our lives, that's all they know how to do, really, is give attention, appreciation, affection, and acceptance. That's all they really know how to do. And for me personally, that acceptance piece, you know, no matter who you are, how you're being, what you look like, what you've said, what you didn't do right, what you didn't do enough, what you did too much of, whatever that is, your animals are there to just fully accept you and love you just the same and be just as excited when you come home. What do you think, Kat?
I think that's really true. No matter, like, dogs will accept you for anything you are and will always be your best little bud.
They will. Buster's your best bud, huh?
Yep. Yeah. He's 9, so I've had him for 9 years. We got him when I was 8 years old in Oregon.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know where you got him. That's great. He is a sweetheart. He's a little doxy.
Yep.
Little doxy with short, little stubby little legs. So we'll shift into our meditation now. We'll give you all a moment while we get situated to bring your pets and whoever else you'd like to meditate with around. I think it's funny when Maya, she's so black when she walks through the screen, through the shot, the whole lighting changes because it has to adjust to her blackness. So yes, go ahead and get your pets around. If you've never meditated with your pets before, as we've shared many times, just, you know, be really gentle and easy with them. Just let them be near you or not be near you. You don't want to like struggle or force them. And if you're willing to, just press share at the bottom of your screen and put out to the world what you're doing here with us and share this beautiful act and practice of meditation with your community as well, and help them to join in the Sama Dog community. All right, Benny, are you ready? So let's get comfortable. You can find a really comfortable, stable sitting position. Benny, you want to come up here? Or laying, or resting. Come here, Maya. Come here. Come, Maya. No, she's just going to look at me. Maybe she's camera shy. So get into your comfortable sitting position. And whenever you're feeling ready, go ahead and close your eyes. Let your arms relax down in your lap in any position that's comfortable. Let your dogs do all the things the dogs will do. They will settle in. Then sit. And begin with some deep, full breaths. Huge breaths. Fill your whole body with the breath. Let all your facial muscles relax. Your shoulders relax. And while you stay connected deeply to your breath, allow the breath to settle you more and more. And as your mind wanders away, because it of course will, it's the nature of the mind, just bring your attention again back to the breath. And for anyone that may have a meditation technique or practice of their own, you can use that now. Just let the awareness ground on the breath, on the movement in and out. By simply staying connected to our breath in this way, we are reversing the experiences of the body and the mind under stress. They call meditation the antidote to stress. So feeling the stresses melt away. Feel the busyness of the week melt away. Settling into the present moment fully. And just take a few minutes to completely relax. Slow down the thoughts a little. Breathe deep and just be. continue with your eyes closed and your body still. And for the next few moments, let's bring into our heart the thoughts or feelings that you have connected to your dog's purpose or your pet's purpose. What is their purpose in your life? What do they do for you, and what do you do for them? Let your heart fill with this energy, this feeling of whatever it is that they fill your life with. And feel that connection, the support, the exchange, the ever-flowing exchange of energy and information to and from the beings around us. Tuning into how special it is to have this exchange with these furry friends, these beautiful companions. Receive all that love and give all that love. Even for those that may not be near your pet physically, know that you can send energetically your intentions, even if your pet has left this earth plane, yet always connected. And now if it's comfortable, you can bring your hands to your heart, palms together and toward the center. And we'll close our meditation and seal this beautiful, loving connection that we have with our furry friends and our family and our loved ones with one long Om. Deep breath in. Om. You can take a bow if it's comfortable, honoring your friends, all the different shapes and sizes of them, honoring your loved ones. Namaste, cat.
Namaste.
Namaste to all of you as well. Thank you so much for being here with us. May you carry with you after this meditation a little more awareness, or maybe even a bigger opening to the potential that lies within the relationship with your dogs and with your cats of all kinds and with your family. Just seeing, feeling the 4 A's in your interactions and in your sharings, and recognizing that these are constantly flowing to us and from us, and just bringing a little bit of attention to those qualities in this relationship, you allow them to grow even bigger. You allow them to become magnetic to that energy that comes into it even more fully when we bring our mind to it and our heart to it, especially in a quiet space like meditation. So I wanted to say hello to a few of you, and if you're on the line too, if you would write in and share with us, what is your dog's purpose? What came to you in your meditation, or maybe you already knew well ahead of this meditation, but I'd love to hear from all of you. Expanding love. Hi, Rodney. Expanding love is what he is sharing with his furry friends. We know Rodney has lots of furry friends and a deep dedication to animals, and so grateful for that. How about some of the others? Anybody else? Hi, Kimberly. Great to have you here with us. So I'd love to hear from all of you if you are watching this over again, kind of the rebroadcast. Put in your comments below and start a bit of a dialogue. You know, what is it that you're receiving from your beautiful furry friends, and what is their purpose in your life? Kimberly says that Dexter smiles at us when we get home. Oh, I love it. Kimberly, maybe after this you can even post a picture of Dexter. I love dogs that smile. So cute, isn't it? Does Buster smile?
Sometimes, well, he has his little teeth like are all messed up. So one's like down here. He's like the bottom smile. It's cute.
So cute. Well, thank you all again very much for being with us. Please share the good word of Sama Dog out there in the world so we can just continue to expand the love wider and further and care for even more animals and human beings while we're at it. Thank you for being part of our community. We wish you a fabulous Saturday. Namaste, friends. Okay, Ben. Sorry to disturb your